one's for every beautiful has-been. The loves of past, future, and my present, presented to me delicately pressed into a memory. I can feel the brush inside my mind, painting what one might look like lying on the sofa and another just plain lying, a previous me crying for lack of proper goodbye. And it's also for you, every person with has-beens. You who filed old emotional baggage into recycle or trash bins. Which one goes where? I guess it depends on where it ends, if it ends. If there was ever really a chance that it's the end of summer, but we can still be friends. My mind is a bit of a museum, art everywhere, you might stop and stare if you could see them. Lucky for me though, you probably never will. They're not exactly painful, but still, I've tried so many times to pry the parchment down with careful fingers, and that's when I see it. Tiny cracks in the artwork, the starts of tears, so I leave it. It's fitting for a haunted house to have art that's beautifully tragic. If Scooby-Doo and crew rolled through my mind, I'd like to think they'd find themselves enthralled by the magic. Long before they ever saw the ghoul behind the facade, working my heartstrings and brain synapses at the same synchronized, methodical, odd pace. Hoping to get at me, bring it all back and see. If now is tragedy, past is my majesty. If it still matters to be in the presence of clouds of perfume that could make up the essence of tears, fears, trust, and lust, beers, cheers, dust, and fluff that could fill in the gaps of my story as I heard it, pad all the parts that aren't perfect, to blur the worst and cover the worthless, to blot out the parts that I once found disturbing, convince me the past is comforting, heaven resign my own mind to be forcibly sentenced to wallow inside of the trap of resentment and drag all my effort away from the present.
Ups and downs and ins and outs, I come back your last, with smiles or frowns or brand new towns, whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left, and a box with sliver pieces of the love from in my chest. Ups and downs and ins and outs, I come back your last, but smiles or frowns or brand new towns, whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left, and a box with sliver pieces of the love from in my chest.
I think there's a value in appreciation without longing, fondly recalling what you did last summer without needing to check your Instagram. You each played a role, a painting in a gallery, a crucial thread in the tapestry. Sometimes we part ways with the silence of the last few grains of sand passing through an hourglass. Other times, it's with the screeching brakes too slow to prevent a crash, each footprint in the path, each with the same promise of being the last. Me, I've learned to glance back and gently laugh, or at least give a knowing smile, because love is all mistakes and perfection in equal parts. And if I've ever seen one, love is a work of art. Love is a work of art. Love is a work of art.
What up, YouTube? Hello, hello.
What's up?
What's going on?
Eat some bacon.
Eating some bacon.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I hate bacon, but it sounds good. And there's we only have a 2-second delay on the Asian session stream now, so everything is pretty damn close to real time now. Just so you guys are aware. Streamlabs did an update apparently, and there's a low latency mode and an ultra low latency mode. And basically, if your PC requirements hit it, you can use it. So we got ultra low latency now. So I think it's about 2 or 3 seconds. So that should be better as well. Reset this stream boss. Got our stream boss guest with us, Guy, here today. Sounds good, Harrison. Sounds good. What up, Junior? How's it going? What up, Marty? Eddie, VWAP, Spencer, Eatwing, Marcia, Deluxe, Jeremy, Daniel, Willie. How's everyone doing today? What up, Brian? I don't know. I think gold could go up, yes. I think gold will end up pushing up. We got this 4-hour support. I drew this line yesterday, so I didn't even look at gold this morning. I did the London session, took one loss, and then I've pretty much been sleeping and chilling all day. But I'll get the chart up tonight or in the morning tomorrow. But I was looking at gold this morning, and it just looked like shit. Honestly, like. I saw like this move up and I was like, okay, we get a clean move up. We can get a clean move down, make some support. Maybe that'll be an entry. Didn't really happen, and it just kind of did this, so I'm glad I didn't do anything on that. But for Asian session, it looks like, so we were in this sort of bullish sort of structure, you could say. And it looks like, where's the copper line? Right? We go like this from here. We'll go like that. It's not perfect, but it looks like we were kind of trending up the whole way. And then we broke underneath, retested it. So ideally, I think we should be returning down to this area down here, if we can get through here. Let's look at the higher time frame, get a little better idea. Actually, yeah, I don't think we will get to weekly support. That just looks way. I don't think weekly support will happen. Will happen this week. Weekly resistance, I think, could happen again. Go up there and test those levels again, because we're still going bullish on the daily, but we need a bullish candle. So if we don't get any bullish candle at this support, then the chances of us getting down are going to be much greater. But if we go bullish here again, then I think the chances of going up are going to be greater than going down. Just like every time we came down, we closed bullish, we went up. Closed bullish, we went up. So, kind of just what we'd be looking for gold there again. What's up, Harrison? How's it going?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
Chilling. A little bit of a headache.
Can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing, brother? Good. Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Welcome to have you. Appreciate you coming onto the stream and
Yeah, so
subscribing and get to come hang out with us now. You got any charts you want to look at? So you can send charts in the YouTube chat. If you ask for a chart to get pulled up, it doesn't. If you're in here, I will pull up the chart. So if you have like questions on a chart or you want to send a chart,
DJ. So if I need something, I'll let you know. Post it. Appreciate it.
Yep. I think for Asian session tonight, it looks like this support could be respected. If we get underneath here, we do have some clean traffic down to here. So we'll probably fall back into 1890, 97, 96 area again. Looks possible. Yeah, gold's very choppy right now. You gotta just let it smooth itself out. It will. It's only Monday. The daily looks a little wonky, but once we get one good daily candle, price will start to clean itself up a little bit. Same thing. 4 hour looks a little better. I think entry wise, 4 hour and 1 hour. No, not even 1 hour. I think 4 hours probably your best bet for any sort of entries at the moment. Until these smaller time frames clean themselves up. Yep, I agree. The no-go for the session unless we get some good volume and we move somewhere. What up, Ivan? How's it going? So gold, yeah, I think gold is still just waiting. It looks like we got resistance here. This 4 hour support, I'm actually gonna move down there. So we got resistance. Maybe we come down and we test this low here, or we go back up to 4 hour resistance up there. Check out AJ. If we get above here though, we got some really nice plays. Let's set an alert up there because that would be real solid moves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Marty, that's a good idea. Stinu works pretty solid. Looks like AJ is trying to push up some support.
Like right now, AJ on a 1 hour, would you consider that like the last like 8 hours on the chart? Would you consider that like too choppy? Like to...
I think this could play out. I would just like to wait till Tokyo open, but price forms support and it has clean traffic to go up, and this is a good support, and it looks like we are trending up too. So I think that looks good. I think if buys down here is your best option. I mean, maybe you get in, maybe you manage it till Tokyo open. If it goes and you can secure, get break even, perfect. If it just kind of dicks around and sits there, coming into Tokyo open, but you don't want to be there before Tokyo open, you want to be out and then maybe look to re-enter after. You could manage it that way. But I think this looks like it could definitely be solid for sure. I just would like to see what Tokyo open does and where it goes. I think there's some AUD news today. There we got 9:30. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna have anything near Tokyo open. That looks good on the hourly. 30 minute. 30 minute looks good. 15. Yeah, I think that could be real solid. Maybe if it pulled back one 15 minute and then turned bullish, made support right on top of here, and then we pushed up, we got nice traffic there, that would look good. But let's see if we got in like right here. Yeah, I mean, you could say like 3 pip stop loss for 6, but yeah, I'd rather not risk it for 6 pips, to be honest. It looks perfect, like it should set up good, but for 6 pips.
What's going on, Andy?
Andy's with us today.
Yeah, I see him there hiding.
Hey,
his
what's up,
webcam.
guys? No, I'm not trying to hide my webcam. I'm trying to hide my mute button so I don't like have people behind me talking over Paul. Like last
Fair
week.
enough. Fair enough.
Last day of construction. There's a lot of noise at the house still.
How's it all going?
We are finally at the end of the road. Today is going to be the last day, so I'm really eager to get back with you guys on the regular.
Yeah, you got that big smile. I can tell you're ready. You miss us.
Totally. I'm ready for that gold, man. I'm ready for that gold surprise.
Yeah. Yep. Gold will be fun. Probably not today, but I think this week we'll get some good gold entries again.
You got that thing locked and loaded, or what?
Yeah, it's up in the cupboard on the right. We're gonna wait till you're officially back, and that'll be like our welcome back, Andy. Sort of little party we have.
I love it. I can't wait, man.
Have been missed, my friend. So it'll be nice to be chatting on the regular again. I miss getting 10-20 DMs every single day, constantly chatting.
Oh, we could pick that back up again. I'm sure that's a great use of your time.
We can wait.
Yeah.
We can wait a few more days.
You can hold off on that part. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, no, it'll be good to have you back. Glad everything's going well.
Well, thank you guys. I'm eager to be back and eager to take some new wins.
Yeah, Paul. Someone was asking in the YouTube if for our websites. Do you mind if I put mine in or? All right, cool. I said that yours was in your bio, but.
Yep. Yeah. There's Harrison's. I'll drop mine in there too. What were they looking for?
I'm not sure. He just said what was our website, so I just.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like Caesar's trying to make some gains over there.
Hey, he was getting fancy with his skillet flipping over there. You
I
missed
see
it
that. I see
Yeah.
that. What are you making us for dinner, bro?
Make his own pasta, bro.
Ooh. Sounds good.
Love pasta, but I feel like you can't even focus at all. Like within 30 minutes of eating it.
What'd you say?
I feel like I can't focus like on anything. Like my brain is mush like 30 minutes after eating pasta.
Oh, yeah, probably too full on glucose.
Yeah. My body's like, what in the hell are you doing?
Body's like too many carbs, bro. Stop. I get it. We had a little cheat meal on her day off, just kind of chilling at home today. Some pizza, some pasta.
Nice.
Yeah. After like
That's
one or
good
two
right there.
one or two slices, like I gotta call it. 'Cause after that, like it's just not good. I feel like crap.
Yeah.
Allie, not looking at anything yet. AJ might have had an entry if you took it. Should be in some profit, but as usual, I'm waiting for Tokyo Open. But Looks like some buys from here down support. Kind of makes sense to start moving up. In terms of technical analysis, that looks solid. So nothing yet. Gold is just a no-go right now. Do people trade? Do these live streams for people to trade along with you in the same position? I mean, it's not recommended. Copying is definitely not recommended, but it's your money. You can do whatever you want with your money. So that is up to you. It's recommended that you come to the streams, you bring charts, ideas, analysis, and you try to get better at your own trading, asking questions, stuff like that. The rest is up to you.
Paul, do you want to jump on the live tomorrow with me?
Yeah.
In the morning, if you're around.
Yep, I'm up. Yeah, my sleep schedule's back to normal now, so I'm up. I stay up after, I just got up a few hours ago at 2, so I'll stay up till about 5 a.m. and then go to bed. So I will be up. I can come hang out a little bit.
Cool.
I don't know how chatty I'll be, but I'll stop in for sure.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. You might sound like a zombie, but we'll get by.
Yeah. Usually I'm just playing Warzone with the chart up on the screen to my left, just waiting. So, you entered GJ Sells. Do you have a chart? I don't see anything. Everything looks pretty bullish to me. It looks like you're at a really heavy 4-hour support that we held this morning in New York session again. If you have a chart, that would be great, because it looks like we are still holding this pretty nasty support. We got a support here, support all in here, support here, previous resistance here. So this is a pretty important. This 136,500 area is pretty heavy. Even 136,400, 300. Everything in this area is pretty heavy support.
Well, obviously it was still going to be 9 a.m., but I think because the clocks went back over here, so we went back an hour, and then I don't think other parts of the world have followed suit. So I just thought today, because it ended up overlapping with Raja's stream at the end, so I just thought maybe I'll start half an hour earlier, just till everywhere else kind of gets in sync. So I think I'm gonna start 8:30 tomorrow, 8:30 GMT.
Okay. What time is that? Central or Eastern?
What time is London open for you?
It was 1 a.m. today.
Okay, so then it'll be half an hour after that, so 1:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because London is an hour sooner now, so that'd be an hour sooner for me then, I believe, as well.
Well, the actual London Open, I'm pretty sure is the same time, still 8 a.m.
So it's still 2 a.m. Central?
Yeah, it'd be 2 a.m. then, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here for me. Okay. Yeah, someone.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, someone told me it was their time change, so I assumed that it just was an hour earlier then.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, it all gets a bit confusing with all these changing the clocks go back.
Yeah, it's real.
It's kind of weird.
It's not because it's not our time zone, or for me, it's not my time zone changing. But then exactly. you would think that because that time zone changed, it would still be earlier for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. What's up, Jordan? How's it going? Awesome, Robbie. Appreciate it. I'd really like to see your idea. I'm not saying your idea is wrong. I don't like the trade, but doesn't mean it's not going to play out. It could be. Once I see the chart and I see your idea, it might be oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I do see we have resistance, and right now we're making lower lows and lower highs. So it looks like support probability of being broken is it could be pretty solid because we are making lower lows, lower highs, which means we break through support. So I agree with that. But we just need to hold the resistance as well. All is well. Good. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Getting chilly over here.
Yeah, this week's pretty important for the pound as well. So obviously, with Brexit and stuff, I'm pretty sure it's the 31st that we're officially leaving, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so Saturday.
Yeah, I believe so.
So GJ could be a little finicky this week. Hopefully GJ moves pretty solid. What up, Sony? How's it going? Iron Man is in the hospital. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully he'll be alright.
Oh no, it's December. My bad.
He was DMing me this morning. I didn't know he was in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him a message real quick. I didn't know that either.
Oh no, I think what I saw was that there's some. I think they're trying to. That's what I remember I saw. So they said that they both said if they couldn't come to an agreement by the 31st of this month, that it was like very unlikely they're gonna strike a deal. That's what I read earlier. That's what I was thinking. But yeah. But man, last week there was like so many instances where just Brexit news just caused huge spikes in GDP. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was real wild. I thankfully didn't get caught in any of those moves. But yeah, it was lots of slippage last week. It seems like it happens during that kind of slippage is like always during NY and NYC.
Yeah, I was just about to say, because I had a trade in London which hit stop loss because of an announcement, but I didn't get slipped or anything. So I was thinking that's kind of strange because obviously other people were all getting slipped, but they were all like during the New York session. So
yeah, I've noticed London it has a lot less of that radical, unexpected stuff. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. I think a little super sticker. Thank you. There we go. I was wondering what was taking that thing so long. It works. Good to know.
Cool. Have you hit 10K subs yet?
We are 140 away.
Nice.
So we'll hit it this week.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to my first 1K subscribers as well.
Nice. You've been doing it for how long consistently?
Maybe since April, June, around then.
Like
few
almost
months.
A month or two?
Yeah, it's been a few months. Yeah, it's been a few months. So it's pretty good.
Yeah. As the number gets bigger, it grows faster.
Oh yeah.
So like when I was at like 1,000 or 2,000, like it took longer to get 100, and now it's like it feels like it takes longer to get like 1,000. But 100 comes easier. So like getting 100 now might be harder, but once you get it, once it grows more, it'll be easier to get. Like a few hundred, or just kind of be like a few days. Yeah,
because I just seeing on my Instagram it says like 18 weeks ago I had like 3 subscribers. So it's quite a. How long is 18 weeks? It's like 5 months, isn't it? 4 or 5 months.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's about five and some change, roughly. Yeah, Motorheads. I've been using it when it pops up. If I get a trade though, so I've been only taking one maybe 2 trades in the morning session now, and maybe 1 at night in the Asian session if it sets up really nice. But a lot of my trades have been on GJ lately, but I've still been studying gold and seeing how that pattern sets up. And when it's not moving like this, it sets up pretty good. So this morning, 30-minute, if you took a sell on this one, that would have won. If you took a buy on this one, you probably sat in drawdown all day. But maybe you get some luck when price pushes up. But this at 10 a.m. to be getting in a trade when price was moving like this during the volume doesn't really say that this candle is going to push price out. So there's a lot of tails in here that you might have entered on, but if you look at how price was previously moving, you should just assume it's going to continue to move like that until it doesn't. So like when price moves good, you can see it moving good. And then if it's moving bad, don't just assume one candle is going to break it out of all of that and start making it move good again. So there were a few entries. This one would have worked. This one might have worked. This one probably lost. But I'm not really a fan of kind of looking back into it like this. I'm like, oh, we could have won here, we could have won here and stuff, because like we could do that for literally every strategy. You could say if we buy here, we won. If we bought here, we won. Like you can just kind of manipulate it a little bit. But there were opportunities that were presented that still worked. It just is moving very, very choppy right now to even consider anything for what I would like to see. Like this one here, you would have lost. If you got in here, you could have won. But then you just got to look at, like, are you going to hold it through this bullish hourly and then this one making that same confirmation in the other direction, or do you get out? So you could kind of go both ways. But still looking at it, still checking it out, just it's got to set up properly for me.
Well, I'll be back in 5, mate.
Okay. I think AJ could push bullish at Tokyo Open. Maybe push that wick fill, but if we fall back down and we make a support, that would be really, really nice. Then we kind of got higher high, higher low, and that would look better to keep moving up. I agree, Ivan. Not very useful. GJ, same thing. Just really maybe a bearish 30-minute. That would work, but Tokyo Open is the catch. Plus, again, we're right at that support. If this 4-hour closes bullish, I think we're gonna push up a little bit, at least back up to here. What up, Sammy? My day has been great. Kind of my last little sort of off day, and then after once this live stream starts, the grind of the week begins. So today was very, very relaxing. Sleep schedule's coming back into normal, so everything is good. GJ could be a buy, yeah. Could be a buy, could be a sell. Depends how you're looking at it. But I think right now, for me, Tokyo Open gonna tell me kind of where we're going, it's gonna tell me where the daily low could be or where the daily high could be, and then that's gonna give me a good idea on where, depending on the 4-hour close, where that daily looks like it should be pushing. So like if this thing pushes up and closes bullish, say okay, maybe this is gonna be the low of our daily candle. As long as we keep making supports pushing up, price is probably gonna start moving up on the daily time frame then. Or at least making a top daily wick, and then we can kind of say, okay, maybe our daily top wick comes back up into this area here, and then we move further down. Or if we get above this area, then that daily candle should push up the next area, sort of thing. Such a good time. Yeah. Pipstar? Is that Sammy Pipstar? That's the same name. Is that the same person? I think it is. Right? Right, Sammy? Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure. I didn't know what your last name was. Yeah, no, you need to be on this call. That's where you need to be right now. You need to inspire some people and give them some insight on how they can do what you've done.
Hey, what's up, Paul? It's going good, man.
How's your week been? I mean, okay, it's Monday, but how's your week looking?
It's going all right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going all right. It's just really understanding that it doesn't really matter what the outcome of is, what the outcome is of any trade. It's just more so like a series of trades. So you just want to make sure you're trading your setup over a series of trades. That's when you're going to see the results that you want.
Did you lose this morning by chance?
I did.
Me too. Me too. That's exactly what ran through my head. I was like, fucking A. Like, hate starting Mondays like this, and I was like, one win, I make it all back times 2. Oh, no big deal. But like, why's Monday gotta start like this? But yeah, it is. It's the end day result doesn't determine your end of week or end month result.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You just gotta keep the long term in mind. It's kind of hard to do that. It's really hard to do that, but it's what leads to trading success.
Yep, exactly.
There's gonna be some lots of volatility with the elections coming up.
Yeah, I just can't wait for that to be over.
But yeah.
People get crazy over that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I took that loss this morning, and so that was it. I just called it after that. It was a pretty decent loss too, but I managed risk and everything. But like the thing is, so like I found myself, I was actually, at first I was like, damn, but then I was like, actually, like I found myself, I was really motivated because I was like, well, I mean, that was like the worst thing that could have happened, and it happened. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of risk that we are taking on when we're trading.
Yep, calculated.
Yeah, and sometimes, the worst possible scenario is going to happen, and you're like, wow, that kind of sucks, but I planned for this, and it didn't get out of control, and I still have a trading account, and I'm still a winner.
You're still going to make money at the end of the month and be able to pay some bills, so.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So I actually found it very motivating because I was like, wow, like if that's, the worst possible scenario, and right now I feel motivated. Like, okay, you know, all right, I know how to take a loss now. You know, like 6 months ago, I didn't know how to take a loss. But now it's like, okay, like the pain isn't really there anymore, and it's more like, okay, this is just another trade, just another one. I didn't let it get out of control. It's just another loss. Whatever. Move on to the next one.
Yeah, you're proud of yourself for not doing some dumb stuff. Like your rule was take that one, be done. Took that one, win, loss, you're done, and you followed it.
Yeah, and there's confidence in that. There's confidence because, you know, like, wait, you know, it's not as emotionally upsetting as it used to be. You know, it doesn't have to be as emotionally upsetting, you know, because you have a plan and you're like, okay, you know, just it's not as, you know, it doesn't have to be as emotional as you know, new traders make it. But like when you're just starting out trading, like it's easy to get emotional.
Yeah, I mean, it's money.
Yeah,
You want to make money, you gotta pay bills. You gotta have money to pay your bills. So
yeah, when you realize that you just need to trade your setup every single time.
Yep.
It's like, it doesn't really matter when you take a loss. You just know that you got to stay disciplined and just come back the next day and take the same setup. That's it.
yep, next one will win, or the next one will win.
Yeah.
And with depending on your risk to reward, I mean, if you're trading 3 to 1 or more, you really only need to win 3 out of 10 trades. I think that math is right.
Yeah, you'll be profitable at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you win more, you make more money. But if you take 10 trades and you can consistently win 3 of them at 3 to 1 risk to reward, you're making money. So being right every day doesn't really matter. That's what helps me every day. Like the days I lose, like I hate losing. I'm very, 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 very competitive. So losing just cuts me deep. But I always just think like I don't need to win every day. Like the market won today, but like I'll win the month or I'll win the week, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's like sometimes you just have to accept that. Okay, damn, market won today. You know,
Yep.
shit. You gotta be humble.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be like, okay, someone else took my money today.
I took your lunch money.
Someone took my lunch money today, but you gotta be like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna come and I'm gonna take the market's lunch money for the next 3 days or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep. Well, the cool thing is the market took your lunch money for 1 day, but when you win, you're taking the market's lunch money for 3 days or 2 days. So you're winning out.
Yeah. There's someone else on the losing end of that all the days you're winning.
Yep. Yeah, and you're taking more than they're taking too. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with a good risk reward, for sure. Yeah.
So one of you owes me lunch today? I'm just kidding.
Nope. Not yet.
Too early. Too soon.
It's dinner time. But I'm not against dessert. Bullying. Yeah.
I'll take pips for dessert. Let's do that.
If it sets up, I'm game. Probably not GJ. I'm gonna be looking at AJ for the week. So if AJ gives up something after Tokyo Open, I'm down. I've always noticed it kind of just like maybe gives a move before Tokyo Open, and then the Open obviously gives us like a little 10-pip burst, which could have been the move you were in, could have been your loser too. But then the moves always happen after that 4-hour close, like right after we get off. Like 30 minutes to an hour after we get off, it sets up like one trade. Nice little 1-to-1, maybe 2-to-1, maybe a swing into London, but I've noticed that it always does that at that time. How many entries do we put in? I just put in 1 entry, but when I post on Instagram, it looks like I took 7. Sometimes that's just partial closes, break even. That's all that is. It looks like I took like 1 position with a 4 and 1 position with like a 1.78, but it was just 1 position at like whatever that position size was, and then it was closed 85% or closed 50%. So that's why it looks like multiple positions, but it's always just one position. Daily percentage. No daily percentage for me. No weekly percentage for me. The daily, weekly is just, more so weekly is just in profit. That's what I like to see. More is better. If it's less than the week before, try to figure out why. But daily is just kind of do everything consistently, follow my rules. That's my goal for the day, is to just take my 1, maybe 2 trades, make sure it was the best trade I could have taken. Win or lose, that's it. I'm done. Monthly, I like to hit 10%, but it doesn't always happen. So again, same thing. If you're above it, great. You had a good month. If you're under it, but you hit it previous, kind of what'd you do different, sort of thing. But if you're in profit, I try not to pick it apart too much, unless it's like very, very like barely scraping by. But a good month, then maybe some minor little tweaks, how to improve. But you won, so gotta celebrate. Ellie, I think it's still a good time. It's still definitely tradable for sure. There's gonna be some more unexpected, like little new stuff that comes out. Just maybe be a little more attentive and observant of that. That'll probably help. But always something to do. You just started learning to trade today, Jay. Cool. Welcome. Welcome.
Awesome. Welcome.
First day trading. Always
Me too.
A fun time. You too?
I feel like it. I've been off for quite a while, just taking L's quietly in the basement of my house.
I haven't seen, it hasn't, I think we spoke last week one time, and it was literally hi bye, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll be around this week. I'll be around this week for sure.
Nice. Everything gets finished today?
Yeah, wrapping up like in the next 30 minutes to an hour, actually. Just finished all the painting, finished all the grout work, and all my walls are put back where they're supposed to be. This is looking good.
Nice. You put down 100 lots to become a millionaire in a minute. Nice. I don't know if this is the session to give you that kind of volume, but hey. 100 lots for $1 million, and then you never trade again. Go big or go home, I guess. Using the top analysis on gold. Awesome. Glad that's helping. I see everyone just kicking some. Yeah, I know you're joking, Allie. I know. I'm just trolling you back. That's all. You're gonna troll the comments. You're gonna get some troll back. You know how we do it. But yeah, I've been getting lots and lots of messages on Instagram and in the comments about people just dominating gold, and maybe I should look into it even more than I am. Because it seems that everyone is just doing very, very well. Good risk to reward. Winners are always much bigger than the losses. So that's good. And it has a really high hit rate apparently as well. What I'm noticing too. So that's good to see. Yep. 100 lots would be 1,000 minute if 1 pip. Yeah. I don't know if you can make $1 million in 1 pip. I don't know if that's a thing yet. What do I think about cash back Forex? I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm supposed to know what that is, but I don't. Never heard of that before. Heard of Forex, obviously, but I don't know what cash back Forex is. I don't know if that's like broker or like some app you use or
So when you go to the grocery store and you ask for $20 cash back,
yeah,
it's basically your money.
Yeah.
My version of it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that.
Yo, I'm back.
Yo. Yeah, Cats knows what it is. I wonder if it's a funding thing. I'm not sure. You saw how to make easy money in Forex trading the trend. Yep, that's what I use every time I trade. Asian session, like I said in the video, is a tad bit different. but same concept. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to sell high or buy low, which I'm actually going to put a video out today or tomorrow on. Be a little more in depth on the Asian session, and then as well as kind of using the London session as well. Gustavo, yeah, I do the London into pre-NY, so I like to trade from like 2 a.m. till like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m., and then I like to be done before 30 minutes before NY open. I'm not a fan of NY or NYC. NYC is good after it opens, but I don't want to sit on the charts from 2 a.m. till 11 a.m. That's I'd rather just go work somewhere than do that. That buy or sell GBP yen, I did neither right now. I've done nothing on GJ. Looks like we might be coming down. What up?
I was gonna say, I didn't realize you was a London session trader. I thought you should jump on the stream, man. If you're trading, just hop on, man.
Oh, I will. It's just, like I said, that's like my me time.
You don't have to like every. No, yeah, cool. You don't have to every time, but a couple times a week, pop in. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll send you a contract. I'll get you my salary, and then we'll work it out.
I'll send it to your agent.
Yeah. I'll give you my agent's number. And,
we'll sort it all out.
Yeah, exactly. They'll sort it out. Yeah, no, I'll be better about stopping in. I'm always watching, and I'm either watching like actively, or I just have it on in the background for you, and I jump in, pop a like. But
so is that really? That must be like late. Is that like basically what I'm doing now? Is that Asian session for you then? Because like Asian session is like midnight, after midnight for me.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Oh, so you actually stay up till 5 a.m.
Yeah, so I got up today. I got up today at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. And then I'll stay up till 5 a.m. 5:30, 6 a.m. and then I'll go to bed till noon, 2 p.m. Ideally, I'd like to be up by noon, but I wanted to sleep today. But yeah, I'll get up at noon and then stay up till 5.
Nice.
Yeah, I work. I'm much more productive late at night for whatever reason. Like everyone's asleep. It's quiet. I don't have anyone bothering me. Like with Lauren being here, like she's asleep. People on Instagram are asleep. I'm not getting messages. Like I can just really focus and work. And I got lots of energy. I don't sleep at night anyway, so.
Yeah, that's like me and Asian as well. I do the Asian sessions obviously most nights. I was more committed to it a few months ago, but to be honest with you, I just kind of use it to like you say, like get things done that I need to do on the computer, stuff like that, to be honest. But yeah, I agree. Well, I still sleep at night because obviously for me, so my routine is, you know, do my bits and that in the Asian session, like my pre-analysis and stuff, a couple webinars, and then I'll go to bed like maybe 2 a.m. and then I'm up for 7:30 for obviously the live stream. So yeah, get up, do my breakfast and stuff before start the live stream. So
Nice.
yeah, that's kind of it. So I only get like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours sleep, but it's calm.
That's enough.
Yeah, I just have this motto, like you can sleep when you're dead.
Sleep when you're dead. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
We got so much to do, and we got a good start on life in terms of like how we see opportunity and like mindset, and it's. I just think it's worth your while to capitalize on it when you learn this stuff young versus imagine learning what you have learned, like mentally self-development, like about how success happens and what it requires. Imagine learning that at like 40, you know?
Yeah, true.
Nothing wrong with that at all, by any means.
Imagine learning trading at 40.
No, I didn't say it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I feel like I just offended a lot of people, but I didn't say trading. I didn't say trading. I said, like,
it was the perfect opening, Paul. It was a perfect
opening. I knew someone was going to jump in, and I was like, as the words came out, I was like, you fucking dumbass. God.
Hey, I wish I learned all this when I was your age. That is true. I learned all my hard lessons when I was your age. I wish I learned trading when I was your age.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say, like the mindset and like success and like actually achieving something you want. Like I feel like a lot of people, when they want to like achieve a goal or a dream or whatever, if they start later, but if they started sooner and they learned that stuff sooner, how much different would your life be like now? So like if you're like 40 or 50 or 30 or whatever, imagine if you knew what you knew now 10 or 20 years ago, like where would you be? Probably in a much different spot.
And I'll tell you what, like having had successes and having had failures, I'm much more thankful I had them when I was younger than having them now, when life's a little bit more established, kids are old. I'd rather have that ability to bounce back when I was young, a little more energetic, and had a lot more runway ahead of me than behind me.
I mean, not that 40's not old at all. You still have like so much life. It was just a random number I chose. Anyone who's 40 or near 40, don't feel offended.
Hey, all you young guys listening, make your mistakes while you're young, learn from them, and gain your experience.
Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make, but you said it more politely than I did.
Like people who are 40 years old, 45 years old now, they didn't have the resources that we have now. So who knows? Maybe some of them would have applied themselves, with the internet, and just learning,
Yeah. Plus back in the day too, like if someone back in the day would have done what is live streamers, like, hey, I'm gonna trade and live stream on YouTube for my job, they'd have been like, what? Are you mentally ill? Are you okay to go see somebody? But like now it's like it's more normal. Like back in the day, like go to school, you get a job, work, or you start a business. But even that was kind of like, are you sure you want to do that? Like that's really risky. I feel like risk is more. It's more more people like look at risk as a good thing.
It's more justified now. It's more justified now because
the definitions changed a lot.
Yeah, it's not like risk back in the day was like you could mess up your whole life. Now it's like you could create your whole life. It's a little different.
I think it's more justified. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's a different word, but yes, that's where I'm trying to go. It's just that it's different. Risk is different now than it was back in the.
Yeah, that is for sure. And the speed at which things change. I mean, just to put it in perspective, 15 years ago when we started our mortgage company, we were literally faxing loan applications into banks or mailing them in a big envelope overnight. Like that was 15 years ago. We're literally sending paperwork in. Now we don't do any of that stuff. Not even close. It's all digital submissions and totally changed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Crazy. It's cool to. We're all in this community, and we're all a part of this change that's coming. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Like in freaking 10 years, it's gonna be like, wow, like that was like the information age, the beginning of the information age.
Yeah.
20 years.
And everything's different now, man. Like even in chiropractic now, our clients obviously can't do a adjustment over a Zoom call, but now they're showing their patients that they can like how to do the bracing, like DMEs, durable medical equipment, like on their knees. They're showing them how to do the bracing over a Zoom call. They get reimbursed. I just had to get something notarized the other day ago with my attorney, and they got a new thing where you're doing the notary as long as the attorney sees you notarize the documents over the Zoom call. Good to go.
Damn. That's wild. Zoom is making a lot of money with COVID. Their business probably quadrupled.
I remember I took a Zoom call. I think it was in 2018. And I was like, what is this Zoom stuff? What is this? I get on there, download it, Now it's freaking huge, man.
Yeah, Zoom is super popular. Like families, businesses, everyone's using it. Wild. Yeah, looks like we're starting to get some volume in. This is good.
Wait, AJ's gonna break that support on 1 hour.
I think it could. It could. We'll see. There's just a lot of support, and we're still doing that. So I think we're just kind of coming down into Tokyo Open to then push back up to this resistance up top.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't break. We could break. I could be completely wrong, and we break. We don't return here at all. But if this holds at Tokyo Open, I think we hit here, and then maybe we come back to try and break this. But that's if we move. So if we just range, then obviously everything is gonna be wrong. But I think we're gonna.
Do you ever make? Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
You ever make multiple plays, like when you okay, so you know you're deducing that it's gonna go up that level, you take profit, and as it reverses, you ever like short it on the way back down, or?
I have, but I would close. I wouldn't have anything else running. Like if I got in the buys, I would get in the buys and exit, and then maybe look to jump in the sells. I wouldn't hold both, if that's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's I think that's more play in the retrace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just real quick.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I think this would be trending up. Depending on where Tokyo Open takes us. So I would be looking to take the buys. If the sells happened, I would probably let them go and wait for more buys. If sells happen, then once the confirmation for me is there that we're coming down, then I would look for some sells. I wouldn't just take it from the top.
Oh man, yeah. He must have been really tired. It wasn't that boring.
We've had some good discussion today. I feel like it's been a while since we've had more than like 2 or 3 people talking. It's refreshing. It's nice. Get more opinions. Got your chart at 520. Oh, did GJ end up moving down for you? Oh, nice. Nice call. Nice play. Very nice. Let's pull that up.
DJ will still go in that hourly and 4-hour support zone.
GJ? Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like the 4-hour at all. It looks like ugh. I think we're gonna return to the lows there, it looks like, okay. Yeah, and then we'll go back and test that high up there. That makes sense.
137.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Nice trade. What do I see on gold? Unless it's moved, which it has not. I don't see anything on gold yet. I think gold is a no-go right now. Like the 1 hour has just gone sideways. I don't see anything yet. Wait for it to print better candles, and then I think that would be good.
Did you ever watch Steven Van Meter?
I have not. What is that?
Later, I'll come back to it. But if you're watching gold price, you can also call up the chart DXY.
Yep.
The
Okay.
dollar volatility chart,
Heard of that.
DXY, and the DXY sometimes goes. He calls them like boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Sometimes they have a relationship where they're really closely following each other, and then sometimes they're doing like the opposite, and they got their backs to each other. So occasionally you can actually see kind of where things might be going based on dollar volatility.
Okay. So it's like spot on with a relationship too.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they're talking, sometimes they're not. One's out in the cold and the other one's out winning.
So DXY looks like it has not moved, but it's at resistance, so maybe it falls down.
And depending on who you're listening to, economically speaking, like the macro guys, you know, people calling for the dollar to completely lose all its value are completely forgetting the fact that most of trade is still connected to the dollar in somehow, international trade, and so eventually the dollar is going to have to find its footing. It kind of has around 92 and a half, but we'll see what happens.
Nice job, Gustavo. You took buys this morning. Oh yeah, buys this morning look good. I was waiting for a retracement that was better on the hourly or the 15. Didn't really happen. On a distant planet populated by another race. Lives a six podcast. I mean, this one would have worked here. He's Resort Field and he wants his enchiladas. Vitriolic rage, well, you know he's got a lot of insults that he hurls while John reads the paper. And just like Morty Jr., no distractions in his nature. Cat, half Gazorpian, and he don't like you either. Smack you in the head with the telephone receiver. Spitting racial epithets, spilling coffee on the table. A dark and sick reality since Rick hooked up the cable. It's Garfield minus Garfield plus a little Scorsese. While Morty's in his room with the robot making babies. On the matriarchal planet. 7 minutes to open, and then we'll see where we're gonna go. This macro guy, that's like a podcast guy?
YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 videos a week. Macro Monday, does a Wednesday review, and then Sunday night charts.
And
what does
he do?
Similar. Well, his business is he does financial planning, but he's a big bond guy, and so the bond market is trillions of dollars big, and so he focuses a lot on where money is going and who's participating in bond auctions, who's buying things, who's selling things, and really who's holding strings behind the scenes. So I'm really reducing and doing a disservice to how much knowledge he has. But if you want to know kind of overall what globally things are moving and not moving and why, he gives a really key insight onto how that works. And some of that does play into dollar and how the dollar is in the market, where gold's at in the market, how indices move. So there's a lot of really good information. If you can kind of keep track of everything, it gives a lot of really fundamental insight.
Interesting. I'm gonna check it out after tonight.
And he's not selling anything, so it's not like he's just gonna shill gold or shill Bitcoin or something like that. It's like he's literally like, here's how much the bond auction was, here's who the buyers were, here's who's soaking up our debt. Like, in the macro way, like long term. So if you're looking at weekly, monthly, that kind of thing, you'll be able to really identify really where moves are going to happen and why. Because where there's a shortage of dollars, countries have to get dollars. So I'm going to leave this one, but like China, for an example, they're running short on dollars. So what they have to do, they have to get rid of their bonds. So what the news says is, oh my gosh, massive sell-off of bonds. It's like, well, it's because they did that because they needed to get new dollars because they need more dollars. They're running out. So it's like, if you ran out of money, you went to the ATM machine and got more money out. That's all they did.
Always wanted this kind of outro. Wishing I could go back and tell everything I now know to a younger me. Looking up at 23, filled up with anxiety to overcome what's underneath and let them know he onto something.
Yeah, Huncho. So I'm waiting for a support to form, and then take a buy. Or if we break these lows down here, then wait for it to come up and make a resistance. Hopefully we'll get a trade here in a couple minutes.
You'll get a corporate job and make 100K out of school. The music still be working at it with your far from perfect habits. I wish that I could tell you that everything will be fine. but I'm not really sure I'm qualified to, because I thought I'd know what to say by now. And honestly, I thought I'd be in LA by now. Instead, I'm wasting all my time like I got nothing to prove. Sit alone and ruin my day just for something to do. And it's been the same for years without an evolution. Claim to be the next to do it without ever executing. I got a mixture of excuses and a list of resolutions. And I'm not doing anything unless I've been productive. But time doesn't wait, so I'm just missing moments.
If you guys are new, be sure to like and subscribe. Much appreciated. Thank you, Ahmed, for the sub. Thank you, thank you.
That is hardly like a home, so now I'm out of sorts. I'm feeling out of pocket, I'm drifting out of port. I'm set on autopilot, and just to pay the price, so I can pay the rent. You either pay attention or feel this pain again. And honestly, I'm terrified that I'ma die and be forgotten quickly. If I go out, I don't know if there's a lot who'd miss me. Hopefully I'll really have a soulmate, so at least I'll have a body beside mine to be rotting with me. My mind has been making all these obstacles. Some days I wake up and I feel like I'm unstoppable, and then the next day it feels like it's all impossible. The world is on my fingers, but there's nowhere else I wanna go. With no sweat, I finally hit my limit. Liquor in my system, but never had clearer vision. Punching walls and throwing keys, glass shards and broken screens. I couldn't keep blaming life for problems, cause I know it's me. The root of all these issues is the lack of all my actions. Tired of feeling like I'm not committed to my passions. And as the tears flow, I had a moment of clarity, feeling like I'm finally hearing all the things I would say to me, like, I'm begging you to cut the acts in the annex. It isn't any kind of magic, ain't no rabbit and hat trick. It's just maximum actions at bats with natural talent, and it's gonna actually happen once you can.
What's up, Calvin? How's it going? Oh, yep. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix my screen, and then we'll pull that up.
You wanna flounder, you should go to aquariums. The block is mine like I'm owning Ethereum. I know you can hear me, but it's slow and I'm fearing you gon' end up like another fucking old bit of sneering man. Just walk around with absolutely no need for air and lungs. An Old Testament, back to times when Noah would pair him up. So please just for a minute put a hold on the snare and drums. Give me a moment to share the love. And if you're over it, fair enough. Just let me know now. Do you really want the gold, or are you here for fun? Cause if it's the latter, I'll happily end the banter. You can get on that plane and live happily ever after. But I saw the way you got up this morning. You haven't smiled since you stopped your recording. And I won't raise my voice now because I'm tired of yelling. Nobody's buying your charade, so why you trying to sell it? Said it's affecting those who love you and believe in you. The ones who wanna see you do the shit that you've been meaning to. So treat this like you want it or get treated for this problem. You can't go through life halfing with these clouds around your conscience. You know you need to live each day deliberate, cause regret is unforgiving. You got choices, now show me which one is it.
And we're back.
Worried about the numbers or the press of the streams. Just prove to me that you can focus on your dreams. Or else just give it up and move on. Pack your bags and put your suit on. I just wanna love me as much as you love me. I just wanna love me as much as you love me. As much as you love me. I know the sun gon'
Maury, so the Asian session stream is up Monday through Thursday. Starts at 5:30 p.m. Central, and then there's a simulation on Fridays. If you look at the YouTube banner, shout out to Brandon for making that for me. That was super dope. Check this out actually, because he's just freaking killed it, bro. So like I told him I wanted like some lightning in the letters, and I sent him some examples, and I was like, I can't, like, these examples are good enough, and he took it to a whole new level. So we're live Monday through Thursday, 5:30. Friday, 6 p.m. Central, we do simulation. There's the Instagram, there's the links for everything I'm affiliated with. But those are our times right there. You know, that freaking banner is so dope. When I said lightning, I didn't think he was gonna kill it, that man. That was really cool. We got some charts. 1 second. Favorite pair in this session is AJ or Gold. For me personally, I like AJ the best, but I like it. Old, yes, I have. No complaints as of now. They even rectified the slippage from the that 2 weeks ago when everyone got slipped like 70 pips. They fixed it for everyone too, so that was really cool of them to do. I don't think they had to do that. I think it was definitely a smart business choice, but they did fix it and do something to help people deal with that unexpected shit that happened, which is really cool that they did that. Faux, we got a chart. Let me see if I can find it. There we go.
Hey, what was the site that you said is the calendar or the clock, world clock for markets? There was a site that you said the other day ago, I think it was Friday or something like that, for Forex time zones. Baby Pit. No.
Alright, what do we got? EA. Ooh, I've never looked at EA. This looks like it moves pretty nice.
Ooh, GJ dropping.
JPY strength right now?
Well, GJ is dropping because I was looking at the fact that 30-minute close below this support to the left above this range, but then I didn't want to take it.
On 6-5 profit right now.
Nice.
It does have clean counter to the yeah, no, I didn't take it anyway, but it is dropping.
So you got in here on the close of this. So remember, Asian session, you're gonna need some volume to continue pushing from the top. Your best bet is gonna be buy low or sell high for Asian, so you gotta remember that. I think this trade in London works out, or New York, it works out more than an Asian. But for this one, I would say let price come back, make a support, and then look to get it. So something like this, where we have a support and you have some room to target up. Because yes, you have clean traffic, but that's probably going to get cleared more in London session. Or just later in the session, once Tokyo Open happens, you're going to need, that would have some more volume to then push that clean traffic. So I would say maybe just wait till Tokyo Open. But the concept and the idea made sense. Like if you bought support here, you won. Bought support here, you maybe made a little bit, but you minimized it or got break even. Maybe that was what happened if you lost it. This is a good trade. I think that was a good trade. Otherwise, resistance here made sense because we broke support. So we made resistance and you sell that. That made a low there. That would have been a win. Or if you bought support here, that would have also looked like it worked as well. So I would say this kind of looks like you're buying up at the top. So maybe just wait till you get candles more like this or like this, where you can buy here and have a target. Where here, if you buy here, you're already at the target. That's what I would kind of maybe say could be improved for the Asian session. Yeah, if this thing goes bullish, I'm going to take a buy. What up, Salmon? How's it going, bro? Nope, no trades yet. Might have one on AJ here soon. News is good till 9:30, so look at the daily.
That's a backlight, and I rap right with that type of swag that'll smack life into cadavers, even crash like dummies. You know my feet are never frozen. My toes are toasty with my socks and my slides.
DJ looks like it's pulling back. Gold, nothing. So simulation, go check it out. Basically, it's a simulator that simulates prehistoric data on the charts, and you get to run through it like it's real trading. Pretty neat. Yeah, if this thing closes good and we can get a good risk to reward, I think that would be.
Barely 1-to-1.
Yeah, it looks really good, but
I mean, it looks even better if it goes past that back up to 74.75.
yeah, I think this wick fill's possible, but I don't know if the Asian's gonna do that. Those are GJ's sell. Nice job. That was a good trade, bro. Nice job, Robbie. Very nice. Thanks for sharing that with us. It was a good analysis for sure. Yeah, this month seems like it's been a little bit more rangy than usual, but elections will be over soon, and then hopefully Asian session will be moving a little smoother like it used to. Yep, see you later, Robbie. Have a good night.
Paul, I'm gonna shoot off, mate. Thanks very much. Thanks for having me. Yep. Cheers. Yeah, I'll send you the Zoom link, and then just whenever you're ready, just jump on. Yeah. All right, sweet, bro. Yep. See you, everyone. Take care.
Yeah, if this 15 closes bullish, I expect the support to hold, but yep, yeah, you can still get some dubs. I haven't gonna pull this up. Chart did not work, my friend. Oh, dang. Well, we wanted buys. Does not look like that's happening right now. I'm gonna try that one again. Maybe I copied it wrong.
Underneath the sewers in a New York City. Form a street team with the blue committee. Ain't blue, but they green and mean. Ninjas and turtles and pizza machines. Leonardo Warrior honor.
Yeah, you sent the wrong chart. Then.
Shortstop, play it all, leaving the catcher. 1 through 3rd base, he a boss, Dylan Hatcher. Dylan, my homie, and he'll keep you on guard. I'll spit some shards like Splinter while I'm splitting these nerdy. When I get in story mode, you know I'm kinda mellow. But I keep it nerdcore, cause I'm a genius, Donatello. You listen to One Up, and you said he's just a stupid lame. Didn't understand, cause you're a crank, just a stupid brain.
Yeah, Hassan, exactly. Gold is just very messy right now. But it'll clear up. It's only Monday. It'll clear up. We got all week.
Oh, you want that old chorus? Guess what? Feelings don't care what you want. Sarkman so fly, they called him Gold Bloom. Right King so mousy, they should get a room. Just listen to Wing Nut, you gotta screw loose.
DJ's setting up, but that's probably not good R to R either. 11 for 5. Put an alert there. We got clean traffic there.
So many jokes, I call him funny, but there's so much good, I call him J.R. Honeycutt. Ralphie always wanna fight, and Michelangelo, he plays so much, I call that dude DFW Nerd Night. And the good news, well, I have April reported. I destroy his food.
AJ has been creating lower lows since last week.
I'm behind a mask of dreams. You can't face me, they can tell I don't really give a hockey buck.
Looks like higher lows on the previous dailies. But yes, that is some heavy rejection. Alright, Ivan, I'll show you how to do it real quick. I got you. Yeah, I wanted that trade, but it didn't happen, so might not get anything. You took it on the 5-minute. That was really, really good. You definitely hit 2 to 1 already. Entry was there. Let's see, 4 pip stop. There's 8 pips. There's 2 to 1 right there. You're done. Maybe 5 minutes. Play on Asian at Tokyo Open. We'll back test that over the next couple weeks, next month or so. See how it looks. Keep an eye on it. So to send your chart, click on the camera. And then click save image and then copy those letters and numbers right there. That's what you got to do. That's what you meant? Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, it looks should keep pushing up. Buys look good, but there's no entry on that candle, so it kind of went without us. But I think it'll give us an entry. So this will be like last week, right? Where's my arrows? So we're kind of going like that. This here is higher than here. And then we went to here, and we came back to this same area over here. And now we're pushing up, breaking through here. So now it looks like we're kind of doing this. So now we got this. We wait for this. And we take a buy. And maybe we get a nice runner. If we get above this dotted line, we have very, very clean traffic. So that could be a really nice runner. You want to hold it? I'm going to hold mine 1.5 to 1 or 2 to 1 and then be done. No runners for me. Full position to that. Really trying to test out this risk to reward, see how much it see if it makes a drastic impact. Had some conversations and I'm going to give it a go, see if it improves anything. So 1.5 to 1 or 2 to 1 and then secure everything. But again, if we get above here, that's my alert. We have really, really, really clean traffic on higher time frames and lower time frames. So I think it looks like to me we've made a high. We need to wait for our higher lows to be created, and then we can take a buy. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait, but I'm gonna scroll back to the last week because the trade we planned out on Thursday actually played out perfectly. This was New York. Here was our Thursday. Yeah, I believe this was our Thursday. Or was it Wednesday that it did it? It was a big drop. So this resistance here, that would have been our key to sell. This one, not so much, because that's a really weak candle. This one closed good. Low was established like we thought. And then that happened there, and then you could have taken a sell. I think 30-minute looked better, to be fair. Let's go check that out. Yeah, so we came down, created a low, we broke through where we should have made support. We created resistance again, you could have taken a sell. That was a dub. At GJ, it actually happened better. So GJ we discussed as well. Go to 15. See, this is why these sessions are super, super clutch. And we know exactly where to look. So price created a low in the Asian session. Created resistance, you sold it to the low. You had a winner and a nice runner. If you held a runner. So you just gotta wait for it. That's all it is. When you get setups like this, you got to take them in Asian. I actually went to bed, I think right around here, so I didn't even see it. But we did discuss that since we were breaking through supports and resistances we're holding, we get another resistance with some nice traffic and a low. That would be a nice trade, and it was. So sometimes you just got to wait for it. AJ.
Those gradients, the difference in colors, those represent sessions?
Yep.
Where do you go for that?
Just an indicator. So you just go to your indicators and type in session time zones. I should actually change mine because this is my New York session when I was doing that. So I should actually make that the London.
I had just messaged with Too Mellow about how I love the skin on his album, and he said people had told him that, and it made him feel more comfortable with just being himself more on albums. So while I sat here trying to figure out what to do after they said, please turn off your phone to airplane mode, I opened my iMachine app and played with the only packages that were downloaded. Now, since I'm old enough to have disposable income and stuff, I upgraded from an iPhone X to an XS Max for no reason, and now none of the packages I bought were on my phone. So I hit play
There.
on this
So there's my morning session, and there's my evening session. This thing is still printing bars. This one will go for like this. So AJ really starts to move good after the 4-hour close. That's when those entries, if you're not in right at the Tokyo Open, the session really starts to move well at after that 4-hour close, because then we kind of got some better idea on direction. We can wait for a pullback to a support or resistance, and then that 4-hour create a wick, and then it should continue with the previous.
And if you're not saying something you believe in, then what's the point of saying anything at all? First comes age, then wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age, then wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you.
Am I using a pen? Nope, I'm just using a normal wired mouse. That's all. Just a wired iBuyPower mouse. Came with the PC. It lights up. It's pretty. It's great. It's got nice fast mouse settings, so I can bounce through the monitors real quick. But yeah, just a wired mouse. A little RGB.
You playing COD on a PC or Xbox, PlayStation?
PC, but we can still play if you're playing. I'll be on Warzone, so we can still play.
Yeah.
If you're not good, you might get the boot, bro. We don't
No,
play games.
I think I got like I got like 80 dubs or something like that.
Okay. That's fine. As long as you communicate, you're calling out, and you're holding your weight, we'll be set.
I had to take a break like about a month ago from it.
How come?
Well, I last Xbox I owned, last time I played games was 2011. Didn't get another one until this last December because my son convinced me he needed one. So I got it. He downloaded his Fortnite, and then a couple months later, my friend's like, "You got to play Call of Duty." I told him, "Hell no, I'm a Battlefield player." He's like, "No, just download it. It's free." And I'm like, "Fine, I'll check it out." And then I got hooked.
Yeah, if you guys want to play, I'll play with subscribers, play with you guys all the time. Most of the time, late, because I'm up playing late at night. People I know are usually sleeping because they're normal. They're not weird like me, except one buddy. But if you want to play, message me on Instagram and I will send you the Activision ID. I don't know where Iron Man is. I messaged him the link. He did not reply or view it, so I'm assuming he's busy or he's doing whatever he's doing. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to play Warzone at night while we wait for trades in London, just message me on Instagram. It's on the bottom right, and I'll shoot you that ID. We can hang out, chit chat. I'm from Wisconsin, Mar. I'm from good old Wisconsin. Kind of have a love-hate relationship with it, but you know, it's fine. And if you're new, be sure to like, subscribe, much appreciated. And the stream boss on the bottom left, as usual, who's ever in the spot at the end, does join us for the next day. So, in the Zoom call, so just so you're aware. But I'm still waiting on AJ to set up on it and make a support. Ideally, I'd like a bigger push to the upside, and then we can come down and have some more traffic to play with. But we will see what it gives us and see if it sets anything up worth our time. PUBG is way better than COD. I've never played PUBG, so I'm not sure. I've looked at like videos of it, and I don't think I'd be a fan. I didn't really like Fortnite. Fortnite was just not my style. I don't like third-person shooters. Not my thing. How'd I like that hint of snow? I did not like it. It was very brisk outside. You're from Milwaukee? That's dope, Eric. How's it going? Welcome. Well, I don't know. My broker's not the U.S. broker. It's LMFX. That's my personal broker, and I like them. The ones I looked at that were all like regulated brokers. For like the U.S., they had high commissions and shit spreads, and I didn't like it. Especially since I trade the Asian session, I needed a broker that would allow me to even make Asian worth my time, and LMFX did that. So that's why I went with LMFX. Chinchilla, do we trade live? Yes, I think that this is a trading live stream, right? I think we do that. I would say just read the title, read the description. That'll answer your questions. Look at the YouTube channel's recent videos. You'll see there's a live stream every Monday through Friday at the same time. Hopefully that'll give you a clue on that question. Michigan's a nice place. I've been there one time for my fiance's family when we were still dating. It was a super cool city. We didn't really see him. We only went and saw it, like, we went into the city like once or twice, but a little
Traverse
bit.
City?
Huh?
Traverse City?
Honestly, I have no idea where we were.
Is it at the very top on the lakes?
I have no idea. We were in Michigan. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
It was super fun. It was we went to a little town. It was like an older, rustic town with some restaurants. It was pretty cool. Food was great. People seemed pretty dope.
No, no. I went up there on a business trip in 2010 on Grand Traverse City. It's like at the very top. It's pretty cool though. It's real chill.
How much do you need to start out? You can start out with as little as $50 to $100, depending on which account you choose. So they got a really nice setup over there. Really good support team, all that stuff. I have no affiliation with them, but I like them. So if you want to check them out, you can, and then make your own opinion. Yep, sounds good, Chinchilla. Check that out. Reverse. That sounds familiar.
Traverse, yeah.
I don't know. I could ask her, but then I'd have to
A
get
little
up.
resort town.
Gotcha. Well, we were at like their uncle's, like their house on their land, for like a big family reunion. So.
Okay.
In the country. What did GJ end up kind of dicking around? A 4-hour doing on GJ. Yeah, we're coming to the 4-hour close. I want to know where that closes. Gold is trying to move up. Hopefully AJ can close bullish.
If gold can make this cover this 4-hour resistance at 105.19, if it can make a close above there, I think that's a good case for some continuation into London.
Did you say gold?
Gold 1905.19.
Oh, I thought you said 105.
1905. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. 1905. Yeah, I agree. If we close bullish, that would be solid to go up. Looks like if you took buys this morning on this candle, if that spread didn't take you out during the day crossover, you should be getting back into a little bit of profit, it looks like.
I'm looking for US 30 to walk back some of its sell-off from this morning. I just posted it to the Discord chat on Asian, but if we cross this level we're at now, 27,735, if we get a half an hour close, or maybe even an hourly close, I think we could grab back some of what we sold off this morning. Even more.
Interesting.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
Yeah,
just jumped. Jeez.
Oh, it's jumping too.
Dang, there we go.
Everything's moving up.
Oh. And I was waiting for the first half an hour to close before I took a position. I was waiting for that 27,735, and now we're at 758. God dang. There we go.
You'll get another one.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it.
We'll come retest this again later.
Alright, Ivan, let's check this out. There we go. DJ got on the tail down there. Nice. That was a nice little. That was a smooth little play there.
Man, that's a sniper entry right there.
That was smooth. Very nice. Yeah, no worries, Ivan. Here to help. Charts. Can't check out charts if we don't show you guys how to pull them up, and sometimes you guys forget. That's okay. I forget stuff all the time. How many trades have I entered tonight? 0. I have entered 0. My goal for the week is to take 3 to 4, maybe 5 trades. Get 2-to-1 risk to reward and see how my week goes. I want to do less trades and have better risk to reward. That's my plan. So I have entered 0 trades tonight. Yep. And again, if you guys are new, we do now have a 2-second delay on stream. So no more 30 seconds or a minute. We have super, almost no delay. Thanks to Streamlabs. But I think AJ will present something. How do I draw 10 lines? I do not draw them, so I will not assist you in that. I'm sure there's plenty of information on YouTube or Trade with Monty or Wicks Don't Lie or Uncle Ted or any of those fundamental people. I'm sure they can help you with trend lines. Obviously, you can just draw them from like the extremes of like the wicks, or the bodies. Kind of just depends on how you want to do it. Again, I don't know the best way or the most efficient way or effective way to do it. I'm not going to tell you, but one person I've known who's done them, the extremes of the wicks is what they like to use, and it seems to do okay. Do you guys, anyone here do trend lines? Got any input for this gentleman? What up, John? How's it going, bro? Yep, yeah, exactly, Junior. Quality over quantity. I've noticed in my Trello, I've been taking a lot of trades, and a lot of them were just, it was a good trade, but there could have been a better trade. So I'm trying to focus more on only taking the better trades, and then seeing how that goes. I think that'll be better. Works either way? Okay, thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. Yep, nice job, TJ. I'm assuming you took that buy on that really nasty wick and then it just got stuck there. Gold is trying to move up.
I trade only demo.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
Good. I heard you were in the hospital. True?
I was just getting some tests done. Yeah.
And the doctor told you you're still dope as shit, so you're back here with us, right?
My stomach's killing me, bro.
Antacids or?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you for the sub, Cody. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Brutal. Just brutal. But we only trade demo here. Everyone should know that.
Yep. What do you think on gold? We think we're going up.
Buy dips.
You elaborate? What do you think right now?
Don't do anything. I think that there's a really good possibility that we make one more move down, but I'm not sure. It looks like that the 1 hour and the 4 hour have some serious momentum to the upside, if you look at it, right? So we may not, but this is a key area right here. But I think it's going to 1924 this week at least. So,
gotcha.
I'm in a US 30 buy, up a couple hundred points on a buy on the US 30 right now. But gold, I think it's up. How many times have we tested that 1891 area and not been able to push through? So, yeah, I think we're going nothing but up.
Yeah, I agree. But I could see another dip coming in back down to this area.
In fact, like we always say, I would love another dip even below where it's gone the last couple of times. That would be great for more buying. But I think overall it's going back to the highs, is what I'm anticipating.
And like a tab around 1891.
Yeah.
Back in all those wicks at the lows. Hourly, yeah, it looks like it's moving up now, but got a lot of resistance here. I'm gonna put an alert up there.
Yeah, this 1904 area is a key area for sure.
Nice job, Jeremy. Very nice. Yeah, gold's still just ranging right now, but I think trying to move up right now. It just hasn't fully gotten out of our disaster area. Sharif, I would just go check out their website. That'll answer all your questions. I think AJ is gonna. AJ will be the play if there is one. Pushed right up to that resistance there.
Destroying rappers like Judge Doom, killed that, Marvin Act, cutting them like Sword and Axe, that dip running through Toontown, these Looney Tunes, companies can't stop that, havoc, that independence with suspense, like a villain, black trench, creating inventions so greater, for the haters, never need, no tactics, who frame, Roger Rabbit, throwing lyrics out like javelins, spazzing, animated individuals, rubbing their head, pitiful, saluting A1 generals, whatever matters, competition, imposition, opposition, contract for contract, I'm more of that, just fall back. Characters, no scavengers, they cartoons in art rooms. Artists, I'm a star in this. Top notch, just check your watch. Live quick, I stick quick. Animation reality, destroy the town, they mad at me. Independent like wheel spinning. Water machine, time machine, meltdown.
So AJ, we kind of had our resistance here. Got this big support down here as well. Kind of got a high now above here. Ideally, maybe a little bit push further up, and then a pullback. Find a support, take a buy. Ideally is what I'd be looking for. How deep? Doesn't really matter as long as we have enough room and some clean candles to go up. I think that's all that's gonna matter. So like, if we had clean candles here, we had clean candles here to move up. So ideally, if we can come down some clean candles, go up with some clean candles, that's kind of what I'm looking for. The further we come back, the better, because then we just have more room and a better target back to the high. So if we only pull back to here, we can only target here. If we pull back to here, we can still target right there. And then obviously we have some better risk to reward, a little bit different. But obviously if it pulls back down to here, that's a little different. We need a higher low. 4 hours at resistance now too, so. Previous daily's bearish. I'll be back in a minute.
Soon where Toontown once stood will be a string of fast food restaurants with Bible verses confusingly printed on cheeseburger wrappers and soda cups. Guitar retail.
Yes, A-Rod, we all trade demo. All of us. We just trade demo. The answer to your question is yes, we just all trade demo. Hopefully that answers your question for you. Any more brain busters? We all trade demo. Fake money.
I'll put this rabbit in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's put these tunes up in the dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I'll put the shoe up in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with the weasels, we can dip down into the ground. This rabbit in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's put these tunes up in the dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I'll put this shoe up in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with the weasels, we can dip down into the ground.
Yes, and if you look on my IG story, somehow I was able to withdraw demo profits. It was really weird. Really, really weird. I was able to withdraw demo profits. A couple $1,000s in the last week of demo profits. It's really weird because that's all we do is trade demo. Just all we do is trade demo.
Hey, Dad, how are you?
Hey, buddy, how you doing, mate?
Good. We're just just finishing up the record. I'm in Berkeley right now.
I went down to Miami last week. We flew on an airplane, and it was all demo. It was a demo airplane, and it was a demo hotel, and it really wasn't South Beach. It was just demo South Beach.
I knew we were living in a simulation.
Just demo South Beach.
Chill. 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 Hey, do you sometimes kind of wish I'd gone to law school?
No, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being totally real. Totally real. It's going to be huge. Demo airplane. Demo bikini girls at South Beach. Just demos. Why do I sound like Trump? Because Trump likes bikini girls too, and he likes demo. I made demo love to my wife last night too. Demo love.
Well, I heard this dude named Schrodinger put cats inside a box.
You missed lots of demo stuff. We got asked the demo question like 3 times again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I told him I flew on a demo airplane to Miami. I went to a demo hotel with the demo profits.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You paid for it with Monopoly money, of course, because that is a valid currency.
Right. I made demo love to my wife, not real love. Demo love.
All right, let's keep it demo PG at least.
I was wondering when you. All right. Oh, now, but see now, oh, I was gonna say now we trade Dimmel. Dimmel, it wasn't even Dimmel, it was Dimmel, bro. Oh, sweet. I know you trade demo. That's great, Kaiser. Thank you very much. I love you.
Demo Savage, baby.
That's right. We are demo savages.
It's funny because regardless of what anyone says on the internet, you still gotta pay your bills. So, you know what I mean? Why would you?
Oh, I thought that was PG.
Huh?
I thought what you just said was PG.
What's PG?
That was the PG version. Yeah, he's saying what I said. That was the PG version for sure.
Oh yeah. Keep it PG. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So, regardless of what anyone says on the internet, you still gotta pay your bills. So, your bills are due. You can't go to your credit card or your bank and be like, guys, I can't pay my bill. People on the internet are saying this, so I can't. And they're like, okay, you're fine. Just enjoy.
Oh, now Jansen says prove it's not demo. I mean, I prove it's not demo every day on my IG, but
Pretty sure I proved the FTMO withdrawal the first time it came through. But I mean, I could show the withdrawals every single time, and it's not gonna be good enough. So
yeah, and we do.
I don't really care.
I show it every freaking day. It's hilarious.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I care, Paul. Gurshot cares.
Gurshot cares. Yeah. Ugh. Look at, speaking of Gurshot, the second we mention him, he pops in. Look at that. How convenient.
He's been spying the whole time.
Yeah, he just sits in the background. Still nothing on AJ, guys. If you're wondering, still nothing. When I see something, I'll let you know. If nothing happens before the stream's over, I will let you know what we could see, what we would be waiting for if we do get one, and go from there.
You want to go to the 1 hour gold for a second, Paul?
Yep.
Are we there right now? Okay, we're there. So I was looking kind of for a break of that 1904 area. So what I'd like to see happen now is just a little more break of the 1904 area, pull back to the 1904 area for another move up with that tail longer than the body, right? So something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I need it to break a little bit above, maybe another up to 1907 or something, then pull back to this consolidation area. Then we'll make a move up to here, 1910, possibly 1913 up in here. So a little bit further, pull, because I want to make sure it's not a false breakout above this 1904.
Yeah.
So I want to see it go up a little bit further and then pull back with the tail longer than the body. Then I'll go long again.
Mm-hmm.
Easy, pretty easy.
Yep, exactly. A-Rod, I already did that 3 months ago. It's still the same thing. So, Gurshot also posted it recently. So it doesn't matter what you show. People will have their opinions, and that's life. Gotta move on. Yeah, a gold break. I got an alert up there. So if we get up there, that's definitely gonna be piquing my interest if we get there. GJ.
And it's funny because I was literally showing it on my live today. I show it every day that it's not. I purposely say, does this look like a demo account? Oops, no, it's not a demo account.
Did you say oops?
Yeah, I always do. Oops, not a demo account. Maybe I change it. Then I'll say maybe I change it. Maybe nope. Still, it's still a real account. So you can do whatever you want. And like you said, they're gonna still.
Yep, doesn't matter. You're paying your bills. It's all that matters. But still, I want to see this do something. If this closes bullish like this, I don't like that. That's too close to there. And we got this right here. I want to see a better move or a move down, and then a support, and then take it up. I think that would be much better. Yeah, just Forex for me, Jeremy. Only thing I'll ever be trading is GJ Gold and AJ. Never looked at binary.
Well, that's not going to be true in about a week. That's not going to be true.
No, it will be.
No,
I'm not going to do US 30.
Oh. We shall see.
Gold is enough.
You would have had a fun day on the US 30 today.
That's what Andy was saying. It was pretty good today.
Oh, we killed it.
Oh yeah, no indices here, my friend.
I think I got 1,100 points on the Dow today.
Nice.
US 30 is monstrous.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
He says it's fun.
I'm gonna be doing it soon, most likely in a few months.
This week's going to be crazy with it. This week and next week will be crazy.
Yep.
Where did Andy go? Is he too busy writing mortgages at like 9 o'clock at night?
I think they're finishing up some stuff at the house, maybe.
Okay.
Doing some adult things.
The S&P is a great option if you don't want to trade the US 30, because the US 30 is like insane, and the S&P is a less volatile option that goes the same way. For sure.
Hourly looks real
Yeah, US 30 and the DAX. US 30 DAX, pound yen, and gold.
Yeah, but the US 30 is a whole new ball game. Like that's like, it's a whole new level, for sure.
Nice job, Jeremy. 50 pips. I don't know where you caught sells on GT.
It's moved 50 pips, huh?
I don't know how. No, we haven't even moved 20 pips.
Perhaps 50 points, which means 5 pips.
Yeah, we haven't even moved 20 pips.
It's demo.
Yeah. Oh, points. Gotcha. Like, yeah, we've only moved 20.
not on demo. No, you
Nice
forget,
job.
man. It's all demo. Remember, it's all demo.
Gold is pumping.
Oh my god, I never thought I'd ever hear MGMT again. But guess who popped up on the Yo Gabba Gabba Spotify station yesterday?
She's late for baby yoga, but she's looking hella fly. Breastfeeding out in public, catching everybody's eye. With her brand new Orbit stroller and her probiotic smoothie. I hope was checking prices on that tasty vegan sushi. With that Adbusters mag and her artisan toast.
So gold gets above.
Avoiding GMOs. Scoping out the Lululemon if it line on her phone. Using Amazon Mom, cause she's always on the go. Watching girls on HBO really takes her back.
If gold can get above, we could get some buys when we pull back and make a support. Maybe either here, or here, or here. Get some support, and then push us up. If we get a high enough high. We get enough rooms for some good R to R. Jay's trying to come down. Okay.
This may seem like a stupid question, but is breast milk vegan? Can I call you back in a bit? I have to Skype my lactation.
Yeah, that's a Japanese spike. I think it's gonna surface, it's gonna ground and then go back up.
On gold?
all the Japanese pairs.
You think what that was our Tokyo Open spike. Now we're pulling back, we'll make support and continue up. I think that play makes sense.
I'm looking at the Nikkei.
Gotcha.
I think GJ is going to give you a buy here too in about 4 minutes. Possibly.
Yeah, I want to see what happens up here first for me.
Because all the indexes are pointing up except for the DAX now.
Did you hear Jessica had an elective epidural? It's like she doesn't even care about the health of her newborn. How basic.
No more TV on the radio, it's NPR, where she heard the
Oh,
interview
well,
in her
15
husband's
minutes.
car with her ex-fiance who had gone EDM. But ever since her wedding, it was hard to stay friends.
Gertshot says no one's chipping away in the chat anymore because Donald Trump took care of him. Gertshot, you weren't here for that, but Donald Trump came in like, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. So Trump took care of him, man.
Yeah, Gerza, why aren't you in here, bro?
They get scared when they hear his voice because they know it's fake news.
Gerza?
Well, Gertshot and Trump, yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, Gerza, we have only 1 to 2 second delay now. I was able to have it work for the actual streams too. So we got
You know that Gertshot's fake news.
What?
You know that Gertshot's fake news.
Demo wins in Warzone. Nice. Nice.
I'm adding on to my pound yen buys here.
There is no way we are ever gonna
I think you're a smart. I think you're a smart man.
Sorry, GJ.
Yes, I think you're a smart man.
Yeah, exactly, Gerza. Then we can have more. We can have more interactive discussion in the chat as well because we got the delay at a much better spot.
I think I will do the same. I will join you on that, GJ.
This song goes out to all you people obsessed right now with learning IoT, MQTT, home automation.
On my demo account.
Messing around with that like little $30 computer. Yeah, it's Pi Day, fools. Not a real Pi.
Less than a minute for 4-hour close. What are we doing?
I'm targeting 136.632 and 136.731.
What are you targeting?
136.632 and 136.731.
Okay. I'm targeting 137 or 137.50.
Holy.
Buy gold. Buy gold.
Gold hit my alert. Looks like we got a burst of volume per usual.
Sweet demo trading. Thank you.
I'll save an auxiliary position for 136.970, which is R1.
Excuse me. Still don't like GJ.
John's gold, like C3P. Oh yeah, my code's fixed, now we in completely. Everything's a sync, I guess I caught it unity. Snippets of code from the Haas web community. Started off like I'm trying to learn Tamil. Now I SSH nano, type it in my YAML. Lines, I'll do it. Temperature control it. You're the one who broke into my house, I'll know it. If you wanna ride, Amazon got a holler man. Computer does it all for like $35, man. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please.
Who's in gold?
I don't know.
I know there's some people in here in gold.
I don't know what 15-minute he's talking about.
I just got out of gold.
Just moving.
Yeah, it was enough. So I just, and when it gets larger like that, I'm just maybe. If it pulls back to support, like Clay said before.
Those would be really good buys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for, is those arrow down and we take a buy up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gold's gonna be nice today. Tonight, I think gold's gonna be a really good trade if it sets up, guys. So if you're watching it, don't think we're gonna get it on stream. Usually it sets up after, but we're getting our push up. So just like I drew earlier, we're getting this push up. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now I want to see this and this. And then I'll take a buy on support on the 15 or the 30 minute. Take it up. Yep, yeah, we're kind of pushing to this wick here around 1909 area. It looks solid. If you took buy, it's a very nice tab.
Just make sure you get the rejection pattern before if it pulls back, make sure you wait for that rejection. On the 15 minute or the 30 minute or whatever time frame you want to do it on, just make sure you see that rejection. I have, I think, 5 positions on now from 1885 up, so I'm just holding those.
Nice. Two to three ones, yeah, nice top boy. Yep, I've been testing 1.5 to 1 and 2 to 1, and it's been working out pretty well. Not a ton of testing in the Asian session yet. That is still in progress, but during that London pre-NY, that 2 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. time frame, the 2 to 1's really nice. You risk 1 to 2%. You get 2 winning trades. That could be 2 to 4% for the week. That's an incredible week.
So Paul, I just looked at it. I've been in one gold trade since 10.8, the other one since 10.16, and the other one since 10.19.
Nice.
So 3 weeks, I guess, now for one of them.
Nice. Thank you for the sub flow. Appreciate it. We're getting real close to 10K, guys. If you're not subbed, really appreciate you subbing. We are almost less than 100 away from hitting that 10K. Yeah, so like if you're targeting, like, let's say 10% a month, if you do 2 to 4% a week, you're getting anywhere from 8 to 16 and that's taking 2 to 3 trades a week. So you really just gotta wait for the good ones. Like this morning on GJ. It didn't play out, but it looked really solid. I liked it. It's my setup every time. Where are we? Right here. Price created a low, created resistance, took a sell. Just didn't work out. Price went up. That's it. That trade is very, very highly probable. Just like here, it worked. Here, it worked. Just didn't work for me. That's all. Nice job, Hassan. Very nice. Thank you for the sub, Rivera. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I think you're firing up on gold now, Paul. If it goes back to 1904 and gives you the pattern, you're okay. I think it's cleared it enough.
Yeah, I think we are away. I think we are out of that area.
Yep.
I agree. Yep. And the cool thing about the quality over quantity is if you win 2 trades, let's say you're doing 2% risk, you win 2 trades, that's 8% profit. Let's say you lose 2 trades, you lost 4%. Still ending your week up 4, and you traded at 50%. 4% week again. That's 16% month. That's incredible. That is. You'll never get that in a bank or anywhere unless you're trading. But still, if you trade 50%, you look for 4 quality setups. 2 of them win, 2 of them lose, you made money. 3 of them lose, 1 of them wins. I think you still might make money. That'd be 4. You might lose there. You're doing 1 to 2s, 2%. So that's 4. That'd be 4%, 6%. Yeah, you'd be down then. But 50% is really, really doable. Nice volume now. There we go.
I've noticed there's a lot of videos out there saying what you can and can't do in trading.
What do you mean?
Well, I just watched one where they pulled in this guy that was supposed to work for hedge funds for 20 years, and he's a college professor and all this stuff. And he says you can't make 2% a day trading. And I'm like, and he also says that there's no edge. He said every edge he tested. So he's the professional. He must be right?
Well, yeah, technically. You can get an edge in anything. So just
agree with him and do whatever you do, right?
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Try to get better, and I'm sure everything will continue to be okay.
Exactly.
Nope, no trade yet. We're waiting on AJ to set up still, Ali.
But Paul, you've had a few 2% days, right?
Yeah. I've had a few 3 and 4% days.
Exactly.
Only risking 1%. Yeah, Ali, we're also waiting on gold. Waiting on gold to... What's CJ? Waiting on gold to pull back and make some support. Of course, that's like I've had 10% days.
And Iron Man's had a few 20-30% days.
That is correct.
Motorheads, what lot size do we normally open? Every single trade I take, my lot size is different based on my stop loss. So my lot size is all risk calculated.
Hey, I told you my son's account was at 208 weeks ago. Now it's at 1,300 8 weeks ago. So he started. now at 1,300. So he might be better than me.
Does he have a mentoring group? I need to sign up.
No, he's not allowed to do that because he's on the computer most of the day anyway. So no, he does not. Fired.
How old
He's
is he?
fired. 17.
Oh,
He'd
so if
probably
I
get on there
offer
and
him
play
money
video
for
games
mentoring,
with
I
Paul,
go
but
to
he'd probably
jail,
get on there and
right?
play video games with you. He'd probably get on there and play video games with Paul though.
Can you add me to his like his list, you know, so that when he turns 18 he can get all his clients going?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
Remember, it's just demo too.
A decent weekly dollar target for a $1,200 account. I would say you could risk 1 to 2% a day, and then you could do 5 to 10% a week would be kind of the rough estimate. 5 to 10%, yeah. So totally up to you, depending on what you want to risk on your account.
Think about it, Iron Man. The son of Iron Man.
I've thought about it. The answer is no.
You could retire right now. You could be done.
This is college fun. A-Rod, I think all you have to do on gold on your when you're looking to set your targets is just go to the next resistance level on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, whatever one you want to do it on. Just map out your next major resistance level because it's most naturally going to bounce from there if it's going to bounce. Does that make sense? So just look at your charts and say what is the next logical area on gold. The charts will tell you.
Yep, price action, baby.
And the reason I say that too is also not only because of that, because if you go and look at it yourself, then you're putting in the work yourself and it's making you better, as opposed to one of us telling you this is where the next area is. It makes you go and check the areas and do the work yourself, which is going to make you better in the end than Paul or anyone here telling you where the next area is. So just get used to doing that, right? Because it's just between ranges. Look for the ranges and where's the next, and it's coming up to the next area now. So that's the next target. Right there where Paul had it, around 1909 or 1910.
Damn, that could have been 1-to-1 almost. You entered on the 4 hour close, be about 38, you're up 29, getting there.
It's gonna go.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping we get a pullback though, and then we go.
Well, even if you don't get a pullback, remember if you break above the 1909 area to the left, that resistance area, and then pull back to that area, you'll be able to do it too. So.
Yep, yeah, and I mean, it doesn't matter where it does it, just as long as it does it.
Right, just as long as it's a pullback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you just target your next area, right? Your next resistance area if it goes past that.
I'd love to get a buy on gold at 1905.
Is that the 50? Yeah, you see no rejection here at all. That 15-minute candle closed as a momentum candle, so I don't see any reason why it's not going to keep going. There's no signs of sellers coming in yet.
Right, but those wicks were made from one of these pushes as well. We'll see.
I think depending on what happens up here will be key, and then if we pull back, that will also be key. Still nothing on AJ. AJ's kind of ranging right now.
Same GJ.
Yeah, pound yen pulled back into the range.
Yeah. AJ is coming back into it as well.
But the wicks are higher lows.
On GJ? Yeah, they are. I think it'll pop. It's just not an Asian session.
Given the time of day, within 2 hours, I think pound yen will pop, and then start ranging, and then we'll pop again pre-London, London.
I don't disagree. Ahmed, nope, I do not. Join the Discord group, but there's no signals.
This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital to use the force for good, of course.
Damn, literally has not been a single thing all night. Nothing on AJ. Maybe we come down, but that just looks messy. Yep, yeah, AJ and Gold are both really good for Asian session.
Wait, wrong move, innit? Pod racing up the 101, surpassing Golden Gate traffic. R2 on the roof of my Prius, dude. I could FaceTime holographic. I'd play for the A's and we'd win every game. Resurrect Mac Dre, do it all for the Bay. They'd all say, hey, Lars is Nito, and always let me cut the line at El Farolito. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some Jedi rhyme. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. I fought the Sith, then it went this way. If I were a Jedi, bet I'd get all the ladies. I would mac it more than Dumbledore or Leto Atreides. If you try to strike me down, I'll just be more powerful. If I were a Jedi, that would be hella awesome. Singing to
Yep, yeah, Joseph. Still with them. I was never in Uncle Ted's group, but I am and was in Rakil's group. So I still have his group stuff, and I send his group the Zoom information to come hang out with us on here. So they got New York session and Asian session. Yeah, Motorheads, it could be. What a Bobby Matic, thank you. Give you coffee song? Okay, let's see if we can find. There we go.
Oh, there goes my DJ alarm. Let's see if it's not a fake.
Nice job, Foy. DJ turned.
Yeah, that half hour might become a rocket candle. Boom! I love when that happens.
Hey, I'm up 3 pips. What do I do?
Secure profits.
I'm scared.
You know what to do. We discussed this already.
I'm scared.
Looks good, Foy. Nice job. Stock price is moving up a little bit.
I've never been up 3 pips in my life.
Man, Iron Man, you had my Bitcoin address memorized.
What?
You're ready for this, man.
Alright.
A-Rod, yeah, I do London and pre-New York, but not on the live stream. That's just either in the private group or just by myself, or I'll jump on Harrison's live stream with him. Trying to move.
Yep, might be time to switch to the 1 hour chart.
You can trade London sweet, Gerza. I will be up. Molly will be up too. He's been staying up all night doing London with me. Got 6 minutes left in the stream, guys. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anything. Stream. Gold might be setting up for something to come, but has not done it yet.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, Clay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
There, Clay.
Hey, man. Bye.
What's the link to Discord? You got to go to the website, purchase the one-time fee for the group, and then DM me on Instagram when you do. Or just shoot me a message on Instagram. We can talk about it more. But that's gonna be it for gold. Wait for some sort of pullback and support to maybe take a buy is what I'm gonna be waiting for. AJ is just a waiting game. I'd say let's just watch the 30-minute. If the 30-minute can print a bullish candle right here, that's gonna be really good to start moving up to this 4-hour resistance. So look for that. GJ, if we get above here, I'd be looking for that structure again, higher high, higher low, by the support. So kind of the same thing on every pair is wait for a pullback and support. AJ, you're just waiting for a support to form. And I think that looks good. If you're new, like, subscribe. Looks like I was still the stream boss. So no guest tomorrow. But we'll be back at 5:30 and I will see you guys then.
Thanks, Paul. Good night.